Everything you were told about aging and exercise is wrong. Here is a truth most Americans over 60 never hear until it is too late. The exercise advice you have followed your entire life is failing you now. Walk more. Stay active. Get your steps in. Take it easy. That advice sounds harmless. It sounds safe. But it is quietly steering millions of seniors toward weakness, falls, and loss of independence. For years, walking has been sold as the perfect solution for aging bodies. Doctors recommend it. Fitness companies profit from it. Families encourage it because it feels gentle and non-threatening. But none of them tell you what walking cannot do. Walking does not protect your muscles. Walking does not stop the slow collapse of strength that happens after 60. And walking does not prevent the moment when standing up becomes a struggle. Here is the part that should scare you. Muscle loss does not announce itself. It does not arrive with pain or warning. It shows up one morning when you push off a chair and your legs hesitate. It shows up when you reach for armrests without thinking. It shows up when stairs suddenly feel steeper than they did last year. This is not about fitness. This is about survival. After 60, the difference between independence and dependence often comes down to one simple ability. Can you sit down and stand back up without help? That movement tells a story your step counter never will. And once you lose it, walking will not bring it back. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear may change how you see your body forever. The one simple movement that predicts how long you live. There is a single movement that quietly predicts your future more accurately than cholesterol, blood pressure, or daily step count. It is not running. It is not lifting weights. It is not flexibility or balance tests. It is something you already do every day without thinking. Sitting down and standing back up from a chair. Researchers followed millions of adults for years and found something shocking. People who struggled with this basic movement were several times more likely to die during the study period, not decades later, during the study itself. That is how powerful this signal is. Think about what that movement requires. Your legs must generate force. Your hips must extend. Your core must stabilize. Your balance system must fire at the right moment. Your brain must coordinate everything smoothly. If even one part fails, the whole movement becomes unstable. That is why doctors and surgeons pay attention to it. When a patient struggles to stand from a chair, they are not seeing weak legs. They are seeing a system under strain. Walking does not test this system. Walking hides weakness by spreading effort across many muscles. You can walk for miles while your strength quietly disappears. But the chair does not lie. The chair reveals whether your body can still protect you in real life. Getting out of bed, rising from the toilet, standing after a fall. These moments decide everything. Ignore them, and your body pays the price. Why walking fails your muscles. After age 60, walking feels productive. It feels healthy. It feels responsible. But after 60, walking alone sends the wrong message to your body. It tells your muscles they are no longer needed. Muscle survives only when it is challenged. Resistance is the signal that tells your body to keep strength. Without it, muscle slowly dissolves. This process is called sarcopenia, and it accelerates with age. Every decade, you lose more strength than the last. After 60, the decline speeds up. Walking does not stop this. Flat ground walking barely activates the muscles responsible for standing, climbing, or catching yourself during a stumble. Your legs move, but they are not challenged. There is no demand for growth, no demand for adaptation. That is why so many seniors walk daily and still grow weaker every year. They assume movement equals protection. It does not. Strength protects joints. Strength absorbs shock. Strength keeps you upright when something unexpected happens. Walking improves the heart, but it leaves the muscles defenseless. This is why surgeons see the same pattern again and again. Patients who walked regularly still lose strength. Patients who trained resistance keep independence longer. The tragedy is that most people never hear this until after their first fall. The real reason falls become deadly. After 60 falls are not accidents. They are failures of strength, timing, and control. And after 60, the consequences are severe. One fall can change everything: a broken hip, a hospital stay, months of recovery, loss of confidence, loss of independence. Many never fully recover. Some never leave assisted care again. Here is the part most people do not realize. Falls are rarely caused by clumsiness. They happen because the body cannot correct itself fast enough. Weak muscles react slowly. Weak legs cannot stabilize. Weak cores cannot catch imbalance. Walking does not train correction. Resistance does. This is why chair-based exercises matter so much. They allow you to train strength without fear. No balance challenge, no risk of falling during the exercise, just focused muscle activation. When you train this way, your body relearns control. It relearns how to push, stabilize, and react. That is what prevents falls. The goal is not to walk farther. The goal is to move with authority. The chair is the safest strength tool you own. Most seniors avoid strength training because it feels intimidating. Heavy weights, gyms, fear of injury. But strength does not require danger. A chair removes fear. It gives stability. It allows precise control. And it targets the exact muscles that protect independence. Seated core bracing strengthens the muscles that prevent falls. Seated leg movements restore control over walking mechanics. Seated upper back work restores posture and breathing. These are not random exercises. They address the systems that fail first with age. When you sit tall and brace your core, you are training your body to stay upright. When you slide your heel back under the chair, you are training the muscles that lift your foot during walking. When you squeeze your shoulder blades, you are restoring posture that keeps your center of gravity safe. Walking cannot do this. The chair can. And the best part is consistency. You can do this every day without exhaustion or fear. And consistency beats intensity every time. Why surgeons prescribe chair exercises after surgery. There is a reason orthopedic surgeons rely on chair-based movements during recovery. They work. After hip replacement, knee surgery, or spinal procedures, surgeons do not send patients to walk miles. They prescribe controlled resistance. They rebuild strength first, because strength determines recovery. Patients who train these movements regain independence faster. Their nervous systems reconnect. Their muscles wake up. Their confidence returns. The same principle applies before injury. Train the system now, and you are harder to break later. Chair exercises prepare your body for life. They train the exact patterns you use daily. That is why they work when walking does not. The sit to stand is the most important exercise you will ever do. If you only do one exercise for the rest of your life, this is it. The sit to stand. This movement activates your legs, hips, core, and balance system simultaneously. It mirrors daily life perfectly, and it reveals weakness instantly. When done slowly and with control, it builds the strength that keeps you independent. The lowering phase is critical. Slowly sitting down trains your muscles to absorb force. That is what protects you during missteps. Each repetition is practice for real life. Getting out of a chair, standing from the toilet, rising from bed. This is not gym strength. This is survival strength. Why slow controlled movement builds confidence, faster than fast. Exercise. Fast movement looks impressive. Slow movement builds control. When you move slowly, your nervous system learns stability. Your joints learn alignment. Your muscles learn coordination. This is why seniors who train slowly move with more confidence. They trust their bodies again. Fear fades because the body proves it can handle itself. Confidence returns before strength. And that confidence changes everything. Walking has a place, but it cannot be the foundation. Walking is not the enemy, but it cannot be the foundation of healthy aging. Strength must come first. Walking becomes safer once strength exists underneath it. Think of walking as maintenance. Strength is construction. Without construction, maintenance does nothing. The moment you can stand up confidently is the moment you take control again. Here is the truth no one says out loud. Aging does not take independence. Weakness does. Every time you stand up without help, you prove your body still works for you. Every time you hesitate, your body is warning you. The chair is asking a question. Can you still control your life? That answer is not fixed. It is trainable. And the decision to train it starts now. Because one day, someone may watch how easily you stand up and know exactly how strong you still are. And that moment decides everything.